it going? It says it is. All right. Multi-step equation special cases. I want to ignore these guys for a second. We'll get back to those. The first thing that I want you to do is write down these steps. Okay? So we're going to look for distribution first. Okay? Which is the parentheses. After the distribution, we're going to try to combine like terms. And specifically, because this came up last period, on one side. It has to be on one side, otherwise it's not technically combining like terms. After you combine your like terms, you're going to move your variables to one side. You're going to move your constants to the other side. And then this last one is use inverse operations, which is essentially what we're doing anytime we go across the fence. Inverse operations. Okay? Take a look at this first one. Gonna draw my fence. First step is look for distribution. I've got it because I've got parentheses here. So I'm going to take 8 times 3, which is 24a. 8 times 6, which is plus 48. And then I've got 9 times 2, which is 18a. And 9 times negative 4, which is negative 36. So my first step here was distribute it's actually 8 and 9. After that, I've got combined like terms. Problem is, do I have any like terms to combine? No, right? Because this has a variable of a, this does not have a variable, this has a variable of a, this does not. So that step is not going to be used. After that, we need to get our variables on one side. You can do different things, and remember, these can kind of be switched if you want to, but I would prefer you do this, because if you try to move your constants, you're going to confuse yourselves. And when we move our variables to one side, I try to get a positive coefficient. So I will subtract 18a. 24 minus 18, I believe, is a 6a. Equals negative 36. Going to subtract the 48 to get my constants on the other side. 6a equals negative 70, I think it's 84. Double check that, I'm not confident. Is that right? Okay, thank you. And then divide by 6 to get a equals negative 1. Is it 14? Is that right? Okay. Mental math game on fire today. What did we do? So we add the 18a. No, we didn't. We subtracted. Knew I was going to mess that up. After we subtracted the 18a, then we also subtracted the 48. And then divide the 6. Okay? It was easy, right? It's multi-step equations. Just a little bit more practice, right? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Draw your fence. Distribute. Specifically, we're going to distribute the negative 2 and the 3. Negative 2 times 6 is negative 12x. Remember, this is a negative 9. So negative 2 times negative 9 is plus 18 equals 3 times 6, which is 18. Okay. And this is a negative 4, so 3 times negative 4 is minus 12x. Okay. There's no like terms to combine. All right. So what would our next step be? Anthony? Yeah. We're just going to add the 12x to both sides, right? 12x, perfect. 12x. We do that to cancel. And, wait a sec.
No, we have to do
Hang on.
18.
They're both negative 12x, right? So, aren't they both going to cancel?
Yeah. We have to do minus 18.
Well, what? Hold on that. What do we have if both of these cancel?
0.
Ah, so you're telling me the only thing we have left is a 18 equal 18? What do we solve for? Never run into that problem before, have we? Okay, well, let's start asking questions here. The equal sign says that, left side, right side are the same. Does 18 equal 18? Is that a true statement? Okay. So, we're done. This is a special case, okay? What this solution type is infinitely many solutions, or what we call IMS. Okay? What this solution type says is that no matter what variable you put in for these x's, the left side, after you solve it, the left side and the right side will always be the same number. Okay? I want to kind of go back up to the previous question. I'll come back down here, so if you don't have these, I'll come back down. When you have a variable equal to a constant, this solution type is one solution. Okay? You've been doing these since you've been solving equations. Up until today, one solution equations is the only type of equations that you have worked. Whether it be one step, two step, multi-step, variables on one side, variables on both sides, you've been dealing with one solution. As of today, there are more than one, or more solution types than just the one solution. I want to go to the problem underneath, okay, the third one. What did we do here? We added 12x. Okay. On the third one, we're going to start off doing the same thing. There is distribution, so we will distribute. The 2 gets distributed and the 5 gets distributed. So we've got 2 times 3x. That's 6x. 2 times 5 gets me 10. 5 times 2x gets me 10x. This is a negative 4. So 5 times negative 4 gets me a negative 20. This is minus 4x, just comes down. All right. Can't combine anything on the left side, so I'll just bring down the 6x plus 10. But I can take 10x minus 4x. What is 10x minus 4x? 6x, right? Bring down to minus 20. Okay. Should have put combine like terms in here. Whoops, draw that in. Combine like terms. Right. I need to get my variables on one side, but if you're looking ahead here, what do you see is going to happen again? IMS, maybe. 6x minus 6x cancels. 6x minus 6x cancels. On the left side, I have a 10. What do I have on the right side? Negative 20. So if we are reading this as a number sentence, does 10 equal negative 20? It's not true, right? This solution type is called no solution. There is no number that we could substitute in for x such that the left side will equal the right side when we solve it. Okay? Subtract the 6x on both sides. We didn't have to do this, okay? So before we go to the backside and you get a chance to practice on this, I want to go all the way up to the top, okay? Revisiting those definitions. If you didn't get this, chill, we'll be all right. The solution types that we have, one solution, no solution, and infinitely many solutions. When you solve a one solution, this is the thing that you know and love. Well, maybe. This is the one you're most familiar with. It says, when solved, an equation that has one variable equal to one constant. Okay, the variable is the letter, so that would be the A. And the coefficient of this is 1, so it would be 1A if we wanted to put that in there. But it's one variable that's equal to one constant, which remember the constant does not have a variable. Right? The middle one, no solution. That was actually our bottom example, but that's okay. It says when solved, an equation with what? I will tell you on each of these three examples, this step, and this step, if you know what you're looking for, you can tell me what solution type you will see. Okay? If I look at my one solution, right? These coefficients are different. 24 is not the same as 18. If I look at the middle one, I had a negative 12 here, I had a negative 12 here. Those are the same. If I look at the bottom one, I had a 6x here, I had a 6x here. Those are the same. You will know that you've got a special case or a weird one if on both sides of your equation, the left and right side, you have the same coefficient. Okay? So that's what I kind of want you to do with these variables. When solved, it's an equation that has the same coefficients, but for no solution, that means the left side and the right side are not equal. They will have different constants. Okay? For infinitely many solutions, they're going to look similar. They'll have the same coefficients and the same constants. Okay? So let me zoom out a little bit. Let's big picture here, and then we'll go to the back side. Okay? So I want you to just understand the one solution, like this one. 24 is not the same as 18. So it's one solution. It will be one solution, and you will need to find that one solution. We can't find specific solutions on these because our variables end up canceling each other out because they're the same. If we try that step of getting variables to one side, we will lose both of our variables. So for infinitely many solutions, your left side constant will be the same as the right side constant. For no solution, when you end up canceling your variable terms, your left side constant will be different than your right side constant. Do I have any questions on this? That is the only new material on this set of notes today. What I'd like for you to do on the back side, you're going to try these. Before we do, I really do want you to write these steps. Some of you in here understand this and you understand it pretty well. Okay? Most of you, I don't know yet because I haven't graded your quizzes. I'll find out though. Okay? But I want you to write these. I want you to have these. Combine like terms. Specifically on one side. Move your variables to one side. Move your constants to the other side. Use inverse operations. Okay, use inverse operations. I'm going to give you guys about the next, I don't know, 6-7 minutes. He did the thing. Yeah. But for real, I'm going to give you about the next 6 or 7 minutes. I want you to try these. Okay? You can work with the folks at your table. All right? Or don't. You can fly solo. That's fine. We don't need to pull up YouTube, do the music. It's not that important. Okay? But about the next, I'll see where we're sitting in 6 minutes. See if we need that 7 minute. This is why they pay me tens and tens of dollars, folks. This is it's so funny, Joe. What are you talking about? Yeah. Legitimately try these, okay? Legitimately try these. I don't care if you're wrong. Mm-hmm. I know, so cool.
No.
Got one more till fall break.
Huh? How long is fall break from now?
3 weeks.
Are you kidding me?
3 weeks, I think.
I can't do it.
You'll be alright.
I can't.
You'll be alright. I promise you
I
will.
can't do it. I can't do it. I hate this school so much. I can't do it. Huh? Really?
I do. Caden, I got you.
Why are you still recording?
Because I need to finish this for my afternoon classes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep. It's for Elevate. Thinking about my life and my choices. So,
Check this. Oh, so they're putting that poster up.
But you do have to go to college.
hold that.
Yeah, no, it's but it's
I have a question. If we're doing distribution and there's no coefficient and it's just a variable,
Which one?
this one,
What's the coefficient in front of it?
1,
So what's 8 times 1?
8, so it'd be 8C.
yeah, everything that was like in history about like the American but we're already at the we're relearning it and we're seeing because obviously we can't feel all the
Right.
I was just like watching it
It's looking like we're gonna need that 7th, maybe 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So I will give you guys a couple more minutes. And then we'll go. For the 1 So we're gonna do this all for the no solution INS. Write it until you recognize that they have.
It is easy, but it's like just a test of it.
Like that's all. Once I see,
Um,
like once I see that this is a negative,
Day
this is a
two is
negative format, and these two are the same, you're good. But for the one solution,
they
take
can't work that like
Okay.
7.
Oh.
Mr. Ed.
No, it's not. That's not something that you Google. It's your own opinion. So I stayed after school.
I have an answer key, but I'll get it in a couple minutes here.
If I combine the negative 15y and the 5y, wouldn't it be 10, negative 10y?
Yes.
Like I stayed after school. So I'm guessing like I'll do like I'll be social studies.
No, dude,
I'll go to
holy crap. So,
About one more minute. About one more minute. We'll check these. I'll get you a study guide.
yeah. And it's a really stressful program.
it's negative.
Anthony, double check your. Double check your work on that. Okay.
Figure it out.
Bro.
We need to.
And it's around the second grade.
So, the negative 3, and then times the 7. Is that a negative 7?
What's a negative times a negative?
A negative times a negative is
If you add the opposite plus negative, so it's negative 3 times a negative 7.
Okay, so it's positive.
It would
The 7
be.
is positive. Okay, so it's negative 3.
Give me a sec. We'll get.
I'll do the study guide tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I don't have you tomorrow. Alright, let's take a look at this. Ready or not, we're going to go over it. And I'm going to go through this quickly so I can get you guys your study guide. Here we go. First one. First step, distribute. 8 times C is 8C. 8 times negative 9 is negative 72. 6 times 2C is... I had a brain fart. 12C. 6 times negative 12... Ooh, negative 72. Okay, I never learned my 12s.
Oh my god.
They didn't exist when I was your age. 8C minus 12. Or minus 12. Minus 72, that's just going to come down. Because we can't do anything with it. Right? 12C minus 4C is 8C minus 72. Now you'll look at this part. If you were paying attention to the front side, you'll know what type of solution this is. We have the same coefficients and the same constants. This is going to be IMS. Okay? If you wanted to take it a step further, you can. I would subtract the 8C on both sides. But they'll cancel. You'll get negative 72 equals negative 72, which is true. I had a student last period. They actually did plus 72 on both sides. So what they ended up with was an 8C on the left equals 8C on the right. That's still the same thing. So I would count that for full credit. It's just a little bit out of order how I taught you, but it's not a big deal. Okay. So IMS on that first one, infinitely many solutions. On the second one, distribute first. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 2x is 8x. Bring down the minus 5. 3 times 3x is 9x. Boy, I'm struggling today. 3 times 7 is 21. I can tell you at this point, because 8x and 9x are different, this is going to be a one solution equation. So I will combine my like terms, 20 minus 5 to get 15 plus 8x equals 9x plus 21. Get your variables on one side. I would subtract 8x to get 15 equals 1x plus 21. Subtract 21 on both sides. 15 minus 21, I believe, is a negative 6 equals x. One solution. Okay? Next question. Negative 10y plus 18 is nothing. It's just going to stay. This is a negative 3. Don't forget that negative out in front. Negative 3 times 5 is a negative 15y. This is really a negative 7, so negative 3 times negative 7 is plus 21 plus the 5y. Still can't do anything on the left side, so just bring everything down. Negative 15y plus 5y gets me negative 10y. And again, it's at this step that if you know what you are looking for, you're good. Okay? I've got the same coefficients. I've got different constants. This is going to be a no solution. If you wanted to take it one more step, though, just to be safe, you can add 10y, add 10y. They'll cancel themselves out, and you get 18 equals 21. 18 does not equal 21. So therefore, it is no solution. All right? Last question. Looks like it's a doozy. But it's the same steps, right? We're just doing more things. 8 times t, that's 1t, so 8 times 1 is 8t. 8 times 2 is 16. Minus 3t plus 12 comes down. 6 times t is 6t. 6 times negative 7 is negative 42. Plus 8 comes down. All right? 8t minus 3t is 5t. 16 plus 12 is 28. Negative 42 plus 8 is, I want to say negative 36. I don't know if that's right. Anybody want to check that? 42 minus 8.
42 minus 8.
I'm going to say 36. I don't know if it's right. It's not right? What is it? Negative 34? Okay. From here, oh, these guys are different. This is going to be one solution. Okay, so solve it. Take it all the way. 5t is being subtracted. And negative 34 will be added to get 50, 62. One solution.